Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, someone who's really impressed me is Fabinho, with the way he's been able to expand his repertoire. I believe it's down to an improvement in decision-making, and now there's a lovely simplicity to all he does.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Fabinho. Reina. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. The United States have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's being urged to shoot. Big chance! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Cardozo. Balogun. That is good strength. Spread out to the left. Now who's going to be first to this? Robinson. Lovely feet. Morris. Goes for a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish?
The United States definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Santos looking up to see who wants it. Santos. Here's a shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Cardozo. Looks to the other side. Now it's Reina. Oh, well measured. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rafinha. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior, he is onto this.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cardozo. Turner, long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's cut it out. Cardozo. Robinson. Reina. Robinson, gently done. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. McKennie. Cardozo. Morris. Cardozo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Too much on that, it's gone out. Santos. Brema. Fabinho. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Brema. Oh, there's a probing ball. And they've got a throw. Richards. Morris. Where? And he goes cross-field. What a throw-in. Rafinha. Fabinho. Now it's Rafinha. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. He is through here. Danilo. Oh, it's played into the area. Robinson. Balogun. Robinson. Thinks one through. That's been slipped through. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Robinson is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Reina. McKennie. It's a throw-in. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Santos. Marquinhos. Santos. Lofted upfield. That's a throw. Where? Oh, a delicate chip through. That'll be a throw. Chance to deliver. Bruno Guimaraes gets good distance on it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cardozo makes the interception. Where? Morris. Balogun. Oh, good spread. Incoming delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Where? Back in once more. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. In again. He's dealt with that well.
The United States really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Where? The United States going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
He whips it across.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
McKennie. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Where? Santos. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! Well, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Can he get onto this? Where?
The United States really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Where? Clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. McKennie. Robinson. Rema. Marquinhos. Fabinho forwards and with intent. Good play on the left-hand side here. Santos charging forward down that flank. A chance to play it in. Firmly met. Santos have it back and can go again. Cardozo gets it clear. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius, and he shoots! Fabinho. Rema. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rema. Fabinho. Marquinhos.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Where? He's got away. Where has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Keeper has taken decisive action. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Where?
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Reina. McKennie. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Esteval. Rafinha. And he's away. Rafinha! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. It's really well manoeuvred. Morris. Where? Now here's the delivery.
The United States really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Where? Clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Santos. Morris does really well to win the ball there. Do have a chance to counter here. And that's a dangerous ball. Santos. He's in plenty of space here. Where? And he thumps it clear. Very nicely done. Fabinho. And he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined. Reina forwards and with intent. Santos gets across to intercept that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Reina. That's very neat. Esteval. Santos. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer shifted upfield. He's having a look round. Rafinha. Santos. Played out to the right. McKennie. Ream. McKennie. Robinson. Reina. McKennie. Reina. Cardozo. Morris. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Morris. That has been cut short. Bruno Guimaraes. Reina. Robinson. Reina. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bremer. Marquinhos. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Cardozo. Where? And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Good ball, good take. It's Vinicius! It's Danilo. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Fabinho. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Danilo. Now he's off and running. Reina. He has found the way through. Fabinho. Oh, it's come loose. And that's been won straight back. Marquinhos. Bremer. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Rafinha caresses it through. That has been knocked clear. Weah proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Robinson. McKennie. Weah. Now he's got space here. Played into the... climbs up big! Hits it again, but still no joy.
The United States really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
That's a good ball. And the ball's come loose here. We expected better, and so did he. He's away!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that probably deserved better.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's been taken short. And it's Danilo. Fabinho. Over to the left. Rafinha. Fabinho. This looks promising. Vinicius Junior. Fabinho. Out to the left it goes. Played in by Santos. The keeper gets his hands on it. Reina. Bruno Guimaraes. "15 minutes till half-time. Marquinhos aim forwards. Balogun, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now he's wondering who wants it. Danger averted for now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. Cross goes in there.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Richards. Richards, gently done. And played for a throw. Marquinhos. Santos. Santos. Esteval. Santos. Tries a measured ball. Clearly not happy with that. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. Fabinho. Vinicius Junior, and it's lofted through here. McKennie. And it's played forward. Richards. Marquinhos. McKennie wins the duel this time. Reina. Reina. Balogun! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards. Santos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Reina. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Danilo. Santos. Marquinhos, gently done. He's had a shot! Bruno Guimaraes. Santos moved on forwards, played back in, and here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Reina. McKennie. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Here comes the corner. Cleared away. Played in with purpose. And that has been clubbed away. Vinicius Junior looking for a runner. Tries a shot! And it's Danilo. chance! It's anyone's ball now. Morris. Ball is over the line. Marquinhos. Santos. Santos. Esteval. And here's Rafinha. Where? Morris. Where? It's a promising run he's making on the right. That is lovely. That pass has been well intercepted. Marquinhos can get it clear. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Esteval. Santos elects to cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out of play for a goal kick. McKennie tries to get it clear. Danilo. Bremer. Danilo. McKennie does really well to win the ball there. Reina. Balogun. Reina. Balogun looking to run onto it. Can he deliver? Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bremer. Rafinha. Danilo. Santos. McKennie did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Reina. Robinson. Reina. Reina. He's on a run down the left wing. Morris. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is a brilliant interception. McKennie. Where? It's gone for a throw-in. Marquinhos. 2 minutes to be added on. Marquinhos. Santos. Oh, this looks sharp. Calmly anticipates. Richards. Richards forwards and with intent. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Cardozo. That's really well manoeuvred. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Oh, nice touch. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And that's a good ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. McKennie. Now it's Reina. Ball's gone out of play. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Brazil, so both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
McKennie. Reina. Balogun. Robinson. Reina. That's tidy. And the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Santos goes on a charge down the left. Time to deliver. And he's there to get it away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Santos, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Rafinha. Danilo. Oh, sweet feet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Crosses it in. Clears it away. Turns and goes back. Played in by Santos. That had too much on it. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Santos. Up he goes! Rafinha. Shot, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Reina tries to clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Robinson gets it away. Richards. Ream. Reina looks to get on the end of this. McKennie. Might be danger here. Reina. Reina. Fabinho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Estevan. Richards. McKennie. Robinson. McKennie. Reina. McKennie. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Rafinha. Ball comes in.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
McKennie going full tilt down the left. Can he latch on to this? Showing good feet. Now it's McKennie. Decent chance! Clears it away. Aim forwards. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. He can run onto that. Now it's Rafinha. Reina. McKennie. Reina. Robinson. Ream. Ream, gently done. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. That's a little off target. McKennie. Robinson. And it's played forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. Reina. Played in deep. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bruno Guimaraes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Reina. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Robinson. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Santos. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cardozo moved on forwards. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Aimed in towards... Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Santos. McKennie forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Succumbs to the pressure. Vinicius Junior has been caught there, it's a foul.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Where was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ream. Cardozo. Reina. McKennie. Now that's well seen too. Rafinha being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
So who's he picking out? And he's there to clear it. Santos. Rafinha. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Deftly away. Fabinho. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Morris. Where? Morris tries to thread one through. He is just caressing the ball. That's a cute ball. Goes for the shot! Brazil keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Fabinho played out towards the right wing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Reina. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Santos. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McKennie spread out to the left. Now it's McKennie. Reina has it out wide and in space. Reina. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Across it goes. And that was very necessary. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Turner deals with that nice and simple. McKennie. Richards, gently done. McKennie. Robinson. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may might not have to wait too long.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Boris. Reina. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Rafinha gets into some space. Boris shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Reina. He's shooting! He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Reina. Robinson. Played into space out wide. Robinson. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He can get that clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Santos. Oh, that's nice. Cardozo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played out wide. Fabinho gets over and intercepts. Cuts out the pass. Could be danger here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he has been fouled there. Reina. That has been knocked clear. Reina. McKennie. Great chance! Just off target.
Ware certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bremer aim forwards. He came in hard, very hard. Marquinhos. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Reina. Where? Balogun. Reina. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rafinha. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And it's hoisted clear. And that's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. McKennie. Reina. Robinson. Balogun in acres of space out wide. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Robinson. Reina. Oh, he's found support out wide. McKennie. It's run loose here. Now it's McKennie. Played it again. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. McKennie done delicately. And they've got rid. Oh, easy pickings there. Balogun played out towards the right wing. Weah providing an outlet on that flank. McKennie. Cardozo. Balogun ploughing through the middle. Vinicius Junior. Morris. Richards. Ream. Cardozo. McKennie. Reina. Moved on forwards. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's good play. Santos. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
Rafinha really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
McKennie. Reina. Rema. Santos over to the left. McKennie. And it's played forward. McKennie. Reina in acres of space out wide. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, shooting chance! And he's heaved it away. That's the throw. Played in by Santos. Reina. Fabinho. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And there's the shot! He has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Reina. Balogun. Lovely bit of skill.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Rafinha. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Where? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
The United States really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank, and it's played in here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ream. McKennie. Cardozo. Where? And he decides to cross it. Bremer attempts a clearance. Morris played out to the right. Crossed. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Rafinha. Shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Rafinha clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Where? Morris. McKennie. Spread out to the left.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Turner sends that a long way. Cardozo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's had a crack.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Morris.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Where? Out to the left it goes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Marquinhos. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Now he's off and running. Where?
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Morris.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Balogun. Looking here to chip it through.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Morris, gently done. Santos. Marquinhos. Santos. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Morris did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Santos is the stronger in that contest. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Richards. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great defending, strong and determined.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Santos. Bremer. Danilo. And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. McKennie.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Where? Morris. And he's found a way past. Needs a quality cross. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Rafinha. Danilo. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bremer forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Santos flashes it across. Reina. Balogun. Oh, red. Nice interception. Rafinha. Danilo. Fabinho. Santos. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes chooses to go cross-field. Ream. Richards. Robinson. Reina. Robinson. Well-timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Has a look and plays it forward. Cardozo. McKennie. Now it's Reina. McKennie. Will play through for the wide man. Reina has it in a wide position. Reina. McKennie. Now it's Reina. Robinson played out to the left flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Robinson, strong running down that left flank.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Robinson makes the interception. Balogun. Morris. They are right into last chance territory. That's really well manoeuvred. Esteval. Out towards the flank. Always onto this. That's going to go a long way. Brazil have reclaimed it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Where? Crosses it in. Reina getting this one clear. This is it then, now or never. Reina. Cardozo. The United States have to get it into the box and quickly. Santos. Esteval. Clipped into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, observe também as informações sobre nosso serviço de ônibus federado.